This is Chicago's very own WGN Evening News at 5.
Today, Chicago is mourning the loss of an icon. Civil rights activist and historian Timuel Black has died at the age of 102.
Mr. Black played an important role in the civil rights movement and went on to share those important stories with future generations. WGN's Dana Rebick has more on his extraordinary life.
I was fortunate enough to visit Dr. Black before he passed away. I won't go further, as I said, out of respect for Zenobia. I want her to be able to speak to this incredibly sad moment.
Mayor Lori Lightfoot referencing the wife of 102-year-old Timuel Black, a revered author, activist, and seasoned teacher of Black history and social justice, who passed away today. Black was born in Alabama on December 7, 1918. His parents were sharecroppers and part of the first Great Migration from the South to the North. They moved to Chicago when Black was only a year old.
They fled to be able to fight back against the Ku Klux Klan, to be able to vote, to have quality education.
Black recalled his father taking him to hear Black nationalist Marcus Garvey speak in Chicago. He went on to dedicate his life to fighting for civil rights and equality, becoming a history teacher.
I get calls from students that I had 60 years ago, and they called to see how the old man, and they're successful, white and black, that remember when I inserted Black history into American history.
Black also served in the U.S. Army in World War II, where he received 4 bronze medals from the Battle of the Bulge. It was during the war, Black said, he experienced racism and witnessed the mistreatment of African-American troops. Black returned home earning a bachelor's degree from Roosevelt University and then a master's from the University of Chicago. He started his teaching career, all the while protesting injustice.
The time is always right to do what is right.
Black was the first to invite Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. to speak in Chicago and later helped organize King's March in 1966 in Marquette Park. In a statement today, President Barack Obama said over his 102 years, Tim was many things: a veteran, historian, author, educator, civil rights leader, and humanitarian. But above all, Tim was a testament to the power of place and how the work we do to improve one community can end up reverberating through other neighborhoods and other cities, eventually changing the world. Our Micah Mater spoke with Black in February. At the time, when asked what he wants his legacy to be, he had this to say.
I have the feeling of I've done the best that I could every day. That is my reward.
Dana Rebick, WGN News.
He really lived a long and remarkable life.
He did indeed.
Reverend Jesse Jackson tonight calling Black a great teacher and a tall tree in the civil rights forest.
Coming up new for you at 6, you're going to hear from Sherman Thomas, a Chicago urban historian who's been very inspired by Timuel Black.